Nidhaya, Manike Prabhave, Gajanana, Shri Guru Yatindra, Raghavendraya, Paramapuja, Avatar, Avadhuta, Jagadguru, Shri Datta Ganapat Sachidananda, Shri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa Maharaja, Sharda Mataye, Ramana Maharshi, Mahavatar, Babaji Maharaja, Lahiri Mahashaya, Yukteswaragiri, Yoga Ananda, Gauranga Nitayi, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Trailinga Maharaja, भेट नारायण सदाशिव ब्रह्मेंद्र महाराजा नीम करोली बाबा महाराजा आदि गुरु शंकराचार्य चंद्रशेखर सरस्वती महाराजा नागजट जयलक्ष्मी माता जिल्लेलमुడి माता आनंदमाई अनघा समेत गुरुदत्त महाराज नीम करोली बाबा महाराज महाअवतार बाबाजी महाराज लाहिरी महाशय युक्तेश्वर गिरी योगदानंद अनघा समेत गुरुदत्त महाराज की तारा माता की जय हो जय हो। श्रीपादराजं शरणं प्रपद्ये, श्रीपादराजं शरणं प्रपद्ये, श्रीपादराजं शरणं प्रपद्ये, श्रीपादराजं शरणं प्रपद्ये। Dear all divine associates and disciples of Samastha Guru Mandali, today also we have been blessed by Samastha Guru Mandali to continue our satsanga as a part of Bhakti Kriya Yoga through Jayana Amaguna Sankirtana by relearning the autobiography of a yogi. And in relearning process of autobiography of a yogi, we have been successfully been blessed to continue our satsanga through or by continuing the second chapter, the third chapter, which talks the saint with two bodies. Now, the satsanga yesterday, what has been blessed by Yogda Maharaja and Mahavatar Babaji Maharaja, very simple. We have learned that he located Keda, he says, His Holiness Swami Pranabananda Maharaj says to our Mukunda, our Yogdananda Maharaja, that of course I will locate Kedarnath Babu for you. And the saint again surprised me by his clairvoyance. So we also had an understanding or relearning about what does it mean, the word clairvoyance. So they have realized self and they are detached with all the worldly matters and affairs. And also, in addition to that, they refine their energy and only concentrate on God, deep meditation, the highest order. And then he glanced, he shown very much humility. Rather, Pranavananda Swami did not say that or discarded the letter which was being given by Yogda Maharaja. That shows how a real saint or a sadhaka or a disciple should lead his or her life. So there is no ego at any state. So he says that he glanced at the letter and made a few affectionate references to my parent. So we also relearned that he would have asked, Mukund, Chote Mahashaya. In Hindi, we call it as Chote Mahashaya, Baba Anand. So he would have asked, how is your father? Like that, he would have made very affectionate references. And he also mentioned that I'm enjoying two pensions. One is by recommendation of your father because I was working with as a colleague in railway department along with your father. And the other one is recommendation of my heavenly father, the God, for whom I have conscientiously finished my earthly duties in life. So, what we have to relearn is as we spiritually progress, all the material activities will get discarded. It's true. It was told by Jagadguru Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa Maharaja that the more we attach to the God, the more we associate with God, the more bhakti, love towards God, automatically Mata Tara or Babaji Maharaja, Lord Ishvara, will discard all the worldly materials, all the worldly affairs to such an extent that It is only a just like that, just like that issue. So whatever it is, I found this remark. Now the satsanga continues like this. The other is by the recommendation of my heavenly Father, for whom I have conscientiously finished my earthly duties in life. I found this remark very obscure. So, means like, very obscure that Yogda Maharaja could not understand what is the second pension. Okay, first pension, money, wealth. The moment we say wealth, money, 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 money. So we'll get a lot of joy. So Yogda Maharaja got very much interested, and he did not understand because it was extremely difficult in that particular situation to understand what Pranavananda Swami is referring to. He told, I'm getting the pension from a heavenly father. So then Yogda Maharaja is asking, just imagine, no imagine, direct meditation, direct meditation. Here Yogda Maharaja and Babaji Maharaja sitting, direct meditation. Just to follow Shivana words. That's it. Close your eyes and just keep listening. Or if you want to see in between, no problem. So, Yogda Maharaja entered the house. He was in lotus posture and conversation went very well. And see, the Swami says, I'm enjoying two pensions. And Yogda Maharaja surprised. He could not understand what does it mean. Very obscure statement he made. I mean, like, he did not understand what really does it mean. Then he asks, ours Mukunda, Yogdananda Maharaja, Jagadguru, Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja. The moment when you utter the God's name, the deity name, or your Guru's name, inside vibration should come. You have to feel joy, joyous, very difficult until we keep practicing spirituality, spiritual discipline. It is impossible to get that joy. That we call it as phantom peace, which Yogda Maharaja would be telling us to relearn. So for that, what we have to do? Very simple. Shivanna is hoping that full satsanga, our devotees are listening. However, due to many constraints, many blocks, many hurdles, many challenges in family lives, on roads, at offices, so on and so forth, it may not be possible. But taking out time, sitting for a 40 or 1 hour session is a blessing, is a blessing. We all are blessed to travel with Yogda Maharaja. That itself is a big devotion, big love, big meditative spirit. So he says, I found this remark very obscure. He's thinking himself, Yogda. Then he asked, Maharaj, Swami, what kind of pension, sir, do you receive from the Heavenly Father? He raised a question. You said two pensions. One I understood, but the second one is very obscure. I did not understand anything. What kind of pensions are do you receive from the Heavenly Father? Does it drop money in your lap? See how, like a child. First characteristic of a saintly person is he becomes a childlike. Oh, not child. Child always crying, crying. No, childlike behavior. Always laughing. Always in his own presence. If you are with your own presence, half the problem is solved. Not half, 90% solved. You have to be in your own presence. Very, very important. So then he asked, Swami, does your heavenly father will drop money in your lap? Like that he questioned. Well, like a child like. Then Pranavananda Swami, ha 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 ha. He laughed. See? Ha 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 ha. Like that he laughed and said, Mukund, I mean a pension of fathomless peace. a reward for many years of deep meditation. I never crave money now. My few material needs are amply provided for. Later, you will understand the significance of a second pension. He concluded, Mukund, you are the incarnation. You will understand this in the when you significantly you will understand or significance of enjoying the second pension over a period of time. Later you will understand. Look at that. So he says, I mean a pension of fathomless peace. What does it means? Fathomless peace, unlimited, almost incomprehensible. It is not that easy to define it. That is fathom. What did he mention? Swami Pranabananda, fathomless peace. So he says, peace that is so deep and vast, and it cannot be fully measured or understood. Fathomless peace. So, every one of us, even including in Jayanamaguna Sankirtana, the disciples of Samastha Guru Mandali will have Shivanna, like they will be asking, Shivanna, can we enjoy that fathomless peace? Why not? 150%, 150, 150%. How? HOW, how? Not easy, but we can attain it. Now, extended satsanga. If we go back to our Jagat Guru, Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa Maharaja, a fondly son of Mata, Jagadhatri, mother, mother of mother. Oh, the moment we say mother, divine mother, something happens, no problem. So, Amma says, you are my son, like that. Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa Maharaja used to talk to Mata Kali, Dakshineshwari. It is true. We can also talk to God, provided we have faith. We have faith. We have to feel God and Guru are our family members. It's true. We can talk to them. When we can talk to them and when they talk to us, when we are purified. This purification process is train the brain. It will happen, but over a period of time. So the fathomless peace can be enjoyed, provided Sri Ramakrishna Paramsa Maharaja says that there is a famous saying or famous writings. We shouldn't say scholarly writings. They are from Vedic philosophy, from Vedas itself, that we call it as Vedanta. Vedanta means which has come from Vedic philosophy. So, what Sri Ramakrishna Paramsa Maharaja says is, according to Vedanta, if you want to enjoy this fathomless peace, you should enjoy the divinity. Number one. Hope everyone is understanding it, isn't it? So we have to enjoy that divinity. So what Vedanta says is, as we have been relearned in one little briefly about the knowledge, Gnana Marga, we call it as way of Gnana. Gnana, G-N-A-N-A, Gnana. That is knowledge path. Ours is Bhakti path. Very simple. Very simple. Bhakti path. How? HOW, how? We have to keep reminding every time by repeatedly chanting the name, holy name of God or the deity. That's it. Automatically, one or the other day, that string will get attached. That shabda, the sound inside. First uttering outside, no problem. Shivaya Gurave Rudraya Namaha, Om Maim Hrim Shim Shivaramanaga Dattaya Namaha, Jai Jai Taromota, Jai Gaurunganitai. Like that. Slowly what happens? It will become inside material. So, as per Vedanta, it explains the knowledge path. That is ultimate reality of state of Brahman, Brahmi Bhuta Sthiti state. Through knowledge, one can attain that Brahman, but it is not that easy. What happens? Attaining that highest order is not that easy, but it is possible. That ultimate Brahman state. Someone was asking in satsanga, what do you mean? People, generally devotees tell Brahman state. What is it? So, Jainamogana Sankirtana is blessed by Samastha Guru Mandali. Our Thakur, Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa Maharaja and Babaji Maharaja and Yogda Maharaja says, go ahead with a little classic example, the Brahman state. You are there, you are not there. You are seeing, you are not seeing. You are talking, you are not talking. You are listening, you are not listening. That's it. You don't find any difference. Only bliss state. That bliss state cannot be, as Yogda Maharaja is telling, very obscure. If we cannot comprehend it, that is Brahman state. You are there, you are not there. You are talking, you are not talking. Simultaneously, look at that. You are there, but you are not there. Oh God, that is state, Sadguru state. So, Vedanta says that through knowledge path, one can attain this Brahman state or sthiti. In Sanskrit, we call it as state as sthiti. Sthiti means statehood, state, one kind of a state. So, means one kind of a platform kind state. Now, Appa says, but it is extremely difficult. Enjoying that blissful state and the Brahman state is extremely difficult because one cannot obtain jnana, the knowledge path, jnana. Why? Because until one cannot attain jnana, the knowledge, because if you cannot or we cannot attain that knowledge state, ignorance is removed. That knowledge state, if one has the least trace of, look at that, least trace of worldliness and the slightest attachment to woman and gold, that was famously told as Kamini-Kanchana. Kamini-Kanchana. Kamini means here, Kama means in Sanskrit word, Kamini is very simply because His Holiness Jagadguru Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa Maharaja used to say, Kamini and Kanchini. Everyone has a doubt. Appa or Thakur is talking about only one gender. Kamini means a feminine. Kanchini or Kanchana is okay, of course. Worldly material. Is it so? No. We have to comprehend in this way. Kamini means lust. Kanchana means greed. Kamini means not only the sensual desires. Kamini means lust. It can too be anyone. No difference for gender. Lust. Very danger. Number two, Kanchana means worldly possessions, including gold, money, property, everything. So, one cannot attain the knowledge and enjoy the Brahman state and or the fathomless peace. One who has a 0.01 trace of worldly attachments to gold and woman. That means lust and greed. And in addition to that, very, 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 very difficult, he says. That is the reason always the best path in Kali Yuga is chanting the name of the God, uttering the name of the God or deity, and glory of the God, Nama Guna Sankirtan. So, Appa says the Veda or the Vedas, four Vedas, we know that. Jainam Guna Sankirtan relearned four Vedas. Can anyone write what are the four Vedas? Number one, Rigveda, Yajurveda. Yes, Shivana is waiting. Someone can write those four Vedas. Rigveda, Yajurveda, Atharvaveda. What is the fourth one? Very good. Shivana will not tell now. They have to write. Nothing but music. Samaveda. Very good. So Vedas are four. Rig Veda, Yajurveda, Atharvana Veda, Samaveda. Right? Now, these four Vedas, which are the pillars, which is forever. No one constructed it. It is Sanatan, we call. It is forever. It will continue forever. So, according to four Vedas, or four Vedas will speak about seven seven places, or in spiritual context, generally we use as planes, seven planes, the Shachakra and Sahasrara. So, Vedas say that or the seven, it talks about seven planes where the mind dwells, where thought is there. So, seven planes, Vedas will explain or will guide us to relearn that there are seven planes for a human being where the mind dwells. Number one, when the mind is immersed in worldliness, look at that. If you want to enjoy fathomless peace, we have to go upper levels. That we call it as urdhvaloka, higher planes. Atha loka, down planes. Okay, just coming back. So, ordinarily, a mind dwells in seven planes according to our Vedas. Number one. Number two, when the mind is immersed in worldliness, it dwells in the three lower planes below the navel. So, what are those in the state of mind? That Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura. Like that, we can say. So, mind will ever, worldly person means only greed, selfishness, making money, exploiting others, ego. I am great. I am good. I am only. If I am not there, whole family will ruin. Like that, full worldly possessions, full worldly thoughts. What is happening in world? What is my presence? I have to tell something to someone to show my identity. Oh, I have to cut it. I have to write a comment. I have to show my presence. I wanted fame. I want name. These all are the characteristics of a worldly man or woman. So, it dwells in the three lower planes at the navel, the organ of generation, and the organ of evacuation. Look at that. So, as per Vedas, there are seven planes for a human being. If someone wanted to enjoy that fathomless peace, he has to go above these three planes. So, in even a trace, however, forget about the trace, completely immersed in worldly matters and worldliness, it dwells in three lower planes. So, at the navel, the organ of generation and the organ of evacuation. In that state, the mind, the thought, loses all its higher visions, ignorance. It will lose all higher visions and it broods only on Kamini and Kanchana, lust and greed. So these all characteristics will evolve and revolve around these two only, lust and greed. Now, the fourth plane, very importantly for a spiritual practitioner, the fourth plane is the Anahata. At the mind dwells at the heart. At the heart, fourth plane. When the mind dwells there, or thought process, one has a first glimpse of spiritual consciousness. Immediately, compassion will come. When Anahata chakra unblocked, you will be started loving everyone. You will never have complaints. Even if someone bashes on us, someone writes very bad comments on us, someone enjoys by demeaning us, that is Taramata's instruction, boss. Let it go, let it go. Like that, we will never get hatredness. Okay, so we have to go to upper level. So when the mind dwells in the fourth plane of the mind, the heart, then first glimpse of consciousness will come. So what does it mean? The consciousness state, fathomless peace. What happens? Very simple. He'll have a very good vision. Lights all around. That means he can slowly or she can see the truth. Oh, big satsanga. In 43 chapter, Yogda Maharaja will bless once again. Only it is a brief. Now, such a man or woman perceives a divine light and becomes speechless with wonder and says, no complaints. He says, oh, what a great universe. Oh, what a great person. Ah, wow, wow, wow factor. Wow, wow. He admires at the creation of the God. Everything he or she will enjoy the creation of God. By looking at a small rose, ah, God, everywhere, no ignorance, only light. Light means jnana, the knowledge. So, knowledge seeking is very important. But for only knowledge seeking and to showcase someone that I know this, bad. Taramata will not help us. Going, Amma will give everything. Amma will give everything. She's giving all of us. Now, after fourth plane, the fifth plane is the mind is at the throat. This we call it as Vishuddha chakra, throat. What happens if mind dwells at throat? Vishuddha chakra. He or she will never speak anything other than God. And the aspirant becomes free from ignorance. Such a perception he will get. Whatever he or she does becomes right. Oh, yes. Why, yes, yes. Only God, Vishuddha. They get attracted to truth. They speak truth. They continue in that path. And he or she will not enjoy talking any or hearing other than God. They only like about satsanga, only God. Here, if suppose people started talking about worldly matters. Then slowly he leaves or she leaves the place. Oh, this is of not my interest, like that. Irrespective of the place where in which they are living. We should. So, ordinary, like for example, incarnations. For instance, if we take Jagadguru Sri Datta Ganapati Sachidananda, he runs from throat chakra to Ajna chakra every time. At a, because we have seen, experienced it. Not frequently, sometimes he will go to Sahasrara and come back immediately. Because after attaining the Brahman state and being here in Sahasrara for 21 days, we have to leave our body. There are so many spiritual programs, so many kirtans he has to bless all of us. That is the reason he will get run from Sahasrara to Agna Chakra and Vishuddha and many a times on Anahata. Oh, one cannot comprehend 150%. We cannot even identify by looking at the physical posture or by physical physique or personality what he or she is. That kind of ignition will be there inside. That is the reason we have to spend good amount of time with saintly persons so that the vibration you can enjoy, we can enjoy it. So, fifth plane, we should. He or she will leave the place if someone talking about worldly matters. Other than God, they are not interested. They are never, never, and ever interested. They least bother about talking all other worldly matters. Then the sixth plane is at the forehead. We know that. Between Bhu, Agna Chakra, between these two eyebrows. When the mind reaches here, this place, the sixth plane, the aspirant sees the form of God day and night. That is Agna Chakra. Day and night only visions. Amma will come, Guru will come, Appaji will come, Babaji will come, and they will keep on talking to us. We also keep talking to them. Very simple. Holy presence, the omnipresent state, is understood fully. No words. No words. They are with God communion. So, but what happens is a little trace of ego remains. For example, Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa Maharaja had a wish to have sweet. So some one of the disciple asked, Thakur, you say to renounce, to throw away all the wishes, but you have had a wish of eating a sweet. What is this? Then Thakur fondly said, Oh my dear Raja, Raja means king. All sadhakas have, used to be called as kings. Oh my dear king, if I leave that particular wish, my body cannot be remained. I have to vacate my body. That is the reason one wish. That wish is almost 0.001 percentage. That also is the ego state. So little trace of ego will be there to continue their body, to ignite others and inspire others to continue in spiritual processes and avoid all these sufferings of human beings or humankind, to make them understand and help them to come out of the sufferings. That is only one reason they keep little ego, a trace of ego. Now, at the sight of the incomparable beauty of God's form, one becomes intoxicated and rushes forth to touch and embrace it because God is there. So we go, keep, like he wanted to touch it, she wanted to touch it, but cannot be. Why? For example, take our mobile phone. In mobile phone, there are so many characteristics. One characteristic of a mobile phone is camera. right? And torchlight. There are so many other software enabled, but for instance, we will only extend our satsanga by relearning that a mobile phone has got torchlight as one of the key characteristic. Lights gone, current is off, power cut. Someone switched off torchlight and showing. He's trying to see something. He also wanted from where the light is coming. So he's pressing backside of that mobile phone. Where is the light? Where is the light? No, he cannot trace the light, the origin of the light. Once again, darkness. He's trying to put forth his finger onto the camera of a mobile phone and trying to identify the source of light. Closed. No light. Oh, he opens it, torchlight. So with that little ego, he cannot. But because he has become very compassionate, he or she will enjoy the divinity every day and night. But we cannot, but one cannot succeed. Then ultimately the seventh plane. If mind dwells there, no words. Top of the head is the seventh plane. When the mind rises there, one goes into samadhi. So that means he becomes Brahmagnani and perceives the Brahman. He perceives Brahman. What is the source of light, the source of sound, the source of vibration? And he knows everything in the world. He is in Samadhi and he will not speak. He cannot even speak. If continuously for 21 days he is enjoying the blissful state of Sahasrara, he or she has to vacate the body. So, our Jayanamaguna Sankirtana disciples, please ignite, inspire, and stimulate your chakras from lower plane to keep at least at heart chakra. Become compassionate. Don't judge people. Don't criticize people. Do not comment people. We have to do our own job. Oh, sorry. SORRY, sorry. This all is to Shivana, not you. You all are learned people. So Shivana shouldn't have complaints. Shivana should not judge others. Everything should be accepted and think that God, Mata Tara is blessing all of us. So we have to, Shivana has to try to get into the heart chakra and go to Vishuddha. Satsang. Only God. Only God. Then, of course, here Tara Mata, Mata Kali will be joyously riding on a lion. Here, Agna Chakra, Bhu Chakra, Bru Madhya. In Sanskrit, we call it as Bru Madhya. Bru, between the forehead. This. Amma is joyously riding. She's on a ride on a lion. So someone was asking, Shivana, why Kali Mata or Mata Tara is joyously riding, enjoying a ride on a lion, very wild animal, like that. Very good. Then Shivana said, oh, my dear king, very good question in Satsanga. Why especially in Hindu scriptures, why deities have been using all wild animals as their cabs or as their vehicles? WHYY. For instance, to show by reaching Mata Kali or Tara Mata by doing spiritually rituals or spiritual rituals. If you keep practicing it, you can control the wildness in you. That is the reason wild animal is the vehicle of Mata. See how danger. It doesn't have brain. If it is hungry, it will eat anything. Bad. You should not eat just like that, isn't it? So Mata Kali says that you have to control anger. The wild animal has got so many bad traits. Those all should be controlled. You come to me, realize me. I'm always there to help you to control your senses. Like that, Amma demonstrates. Oh, very nice of it. So if you want to enjoy fathomless peace, what we have to do? Can anyone write? Oh, don't write. We are not enjoying fathomless peace during Jainamoguna Sankirtana. Bad. Don't write that. No problem. If even if you're not enjoying fathomless peace, do not write, please. At least, are you progressing spiritually? Is it so? Some 10, 11 members are listening. It is not a small thing. 10, 11 devotees. Oh, God. Really, God blessing us. They deliver the message. Very good, very good. Yes, yes. Dattanugraha. So, time is short. So, oh, they are writing, yes, yes, we are not enjoying spirituality through Jaina Mugana Sankirtana. Like that, we have to think, oh, no, no, no. Please, everyone, lead a happy life. Enjoy God. Enjoy divinity. Whenever time comes, spend time with God. Take out time for Namajapa. Once you are purified, everything is with you. God promise, not a child promise. Shivana says God promise it is possible. Shri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa Maharaja and Babaji Maharaja and Yogda Maharaja and Dattapaji telling. Because Shivana is only an instrument. What to say? People feel. Have you seen ever? What is how big difficult it is? Suppose Shivana is reading the book early hours, preparing and telling. That is one ego. That is also ego state. If suppose Shivana is not reading, preparing, and is just like that telling, that is ignorance. When such a promise has been made by Jayanama Guna Sankirtana to the holy feet of Samastha Guru Mandali, that we have to relearn and continuously we have to put effort. Practicing spirituality is not a joke. So then Shivana asked, Mata, Tara, what to do? I am not getting some suitable words. What to do? If I learn, suppose for example, I have tried some new words, forgotten. The moment we sit here, forgotten. Then Babaji and Yogda Maharaja said, my dear, you understood now? Like that they asked. Shivana said, yes, yes, yes. What did you understand? Simple. No, Shivana, full life force energy, the prana, shakti is from universe. Whatever Shivana is speaking, it is not Shivana's intellect, not Shivana's wisdom. Shivana doesn't know anything. Shivana is zero. For whom? For whom? Ishwar. We have promised. How difficult today also. 45, 46 Fahrenheit. Shivana doesn't know how to calculate the temperature. Celsius, some kind, 46, 47 degrees in Hyderabad, 70 kilometers, coming back full fatigue. Then, see, delusion. why we have to do today. Any some 6, 7 people are coming. Like that also may crop up in mind. Then Taramata said, you 50 years. Now Shivana is 49 plus. I've been looking at you since 50 years or 49, my dear. What you have done to me? Amma is asking, I have given you everything. Body, buddhi, food, wife, children, family, house. Oh, no palace, little house. Amma says, what you have done to me? Oh, bad boy Shivana immediately said, no. Even though in spite of that fatigue, that restlessness, we have to continue because we have promised God. God delayed 10 minutes. That is the reason. Datta Anugraha. Oh, very nice, very nice. Let us go to Babaji. Shivaya Gurave Rudraya Namaha. 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 Namah Shivayam, 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 Namah Shivayam. Shivaya Gurave Babaji Namaha. 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 Namah Shivayam, Namah Shivayam, Namah Shivayam, Namah Shivayam, Namah Shivayam, Namah Shivayam. Shivayam, 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 Shivaya Gurave Rudraya Namaha. 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 Shivayam, 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 Shivaya Gurave Babaji Namaha. Shivaya Gurave Babaji Namaha. Shivaya Gurave Babaji Namaha. Shivaya Gurave Babaji Namaha. Shivayam, 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 Shivayam. Shivayam, 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 Shivaya Gurave Rudraya Namaha. Shivaya Gurave Rudraya Namaha. Shivaya Gurave Rudraya Namaha. Shivaya Gurave Rudraya Namaha. Why? WHY, why? Because Om I'm Bim Shwarama Nagataya Namaha. 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 Om Aim Bim Bim Shwarama Nagamsaya 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 Dataya Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shwarama Anaga 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 Dataya Namaha. Anagaya Namaha. Anandaya Namaha. Jai Toromoto. Lord Shiva blessings. Tomorrow, because it is Saturday, we may start at, we may be blessed to continue our satsanga and nama guna sankirtana from 7:30 or 7:40. Please be aware of it. जय गुरुदत्ता. समस्त गुरुमंडली की जय. समस्त गुरुमंडली की जय. समस्त गुरुमंडली की जय. अनगा दत्त महाराज की जय. महाअवतार बाबाजी महाराज की जय. महाअवतार बाबाजी महाराज की जय. तारा माता की जय. तारा माता की जय. तारा माता की जय. जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय. जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय. जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय.